Okay, I think I should be good to start. Yo, Akeno, listen, Chris, you don't want to enter Aqua Hideout? I don't want to either, but unfortunately I must. Hope you're doing well, Akeno. I haven't seen you around or streaming lately. Hope you're doing well. I want to hide out. I'm just documenting this for my personal sake, but yeah, this is the current frag chart, completely updated. This is how everyone is looking. 1 month exams. Hope your exams went well. I'm doing well. Just did Magma Hideout. This run is going really well. 18 deaths. This is how it's going currently. These are all the encounters so far with their kills, and this is the leaderboard. So things are looking. The colors are just the types. They just correspond to types. Some mons don't have colors for some reason, but yeah, this is the current kill chart. Unfortunately, I had to sack my Lily to Maxi 2, but all the other, like, a lot of these mons, I mean all these mons were basically contingency or expected deaths. So yeah, the run is going very well, but yeah. Let me just get rid of that and go to the calc. Yeah, this is I have been playing much better this run. Unlike last run where I lost shit like my Salazzle to a random shitter because I forgot Magic Guard exists. I did get the 121 Metacham, yes. This Metacham, it will eat a lot of scales if I want to bring it to E4. I can't use it on Space Tech because I have no scales except the one I'm going to get in Aqua Hideout. But it's definitely worth investing if I'm going to bring it because, yeah. I could potentially do Shifu-less E4 if I want to, if I have the skills for it. I have most of this line planned out. I just need to kind of work it out, and I should be able to do the first fight. Switch to Beware. Beware, Hammer, Arm. Boof. This baits. Where's this guy? Grap locked. Very close to your sandbox. Oh, really? I didn't know you had a run on going on sandbox. It's on VR. Nice. I heard that is this 1DR sandbox? Akeno? Yo, hello. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing fine. We'll see how I'm doing in a little bit after I do this fight, because this fucking place is ass. I hate Aqua Hideout. I thought I liked Aqua Hideout, and then I played it twice in a row, and I decided I hate it again. Yeah, but it's kind of easier. Like, I'm doing 1DR sandbox with chosen counters. Yeah, that's fine. Now, 1DR I mean, Hallow, you would know better than me, but 1DR sandbox E4 looks like hell. Like, doing Wallace without sack sounds really fucking annoying. It is hell, yeah. I imagine. Is it always Floatzel here? It should be, right? If I take any damage, yeah, it's always Floatzel. Any KO E4 will work out, yeah. I know there's some runs that are still up, like sandbox runs. I don't know how they did their Wallaces. I haven't watched it, but yeah. Want to finish them and come back to normal Nuzlocke again? Fair. Different guy, but the Wallace is just too punishing. Yeah, that's what I imagine. Like, the rest of the E4 is probably fine, but it's just Wallace is really fucked up. I feel like I saw one sandbox run save their custom for Wallace. I forgot what. I think it was him. I might be wrong, but I feel like I've seen that. So yeah, I think that probably just gives an idea of how demanding the Wallace can be. Go to pod on Ice Punch. I mean, it's preferred if this doesn't go for. If I can lock it into Ice Punch, is that preferable? Payback does so much damage to me. What the fuck? Oh, it's because it's boosted. Okay, unboosted payback is kind of chill. Why does revenge do so much? Oh, because it's technician. Okay. I'm trying to bring. I do have clutch step still. I have like every resource. I don't think I use a single gem. Damn, that is very impressive. Yeah, because if this like power punches on the switch, I'm kind of fucked. I mean, I'm not fucked, but I'm not in a good spot. But like pre-damaging the Mence is kind of cringe, because it can go for Whirlpool here, which is also cringe. Can I go for payback on me? It can't. It's going for revenge or Whirlpool. Oh my god, that's super cringe. I mean, oh, and then I also have to account for like Intim. Nah, man, that's, yeah, this is super inconsistent. Do I just accept the inconsistencies on Floatzel or no? In exchange for better damage on the Mence. Or like better HP on the Mence for potential backup on Kingler if I need it. I mean, I feel like either way. I mean, maybe I just pre-damage it into Revenge range. That's probably the play. How much do I take from Whirlpool? It's like 1/8, right? So in total, I would be taking more than no Revenge. I mean, that's not the end of the world. Can it payback me? It can't. No. Oh, maybe like -1. I would be at 83, but yeah, it can't payback me. Okay, I'll do -1 revenge on Mence. So I want to be at 200. So 200 plus 38 is the minimum. 238. Yeah. So I want to be at 238 on Mence. Okay. HP. Okay, so what if it like crits me? Bro, that's so much damage. Can Floatzel do anything else when I'm at 139? I don't think it can. No, it's still always Ice Punch. I don't really think it's relevant. I guess I died a Liquidation crit. That is a little bit cringe. If I get double crit, I mean, but if it's going for Liquidation, I just go to Trode anyways. Okay. Pod, Leech Life, normal, 1v1, Trode is back up, Yamega is potential sack. If it has like procs focus band 1,000 times. Okay, so the Kingler is a little bit crusty because I don't actually have anything that really switches well into Rock Slide. Ideally, the Floatzel ejects me and I can kill it with Trode, but that's probably not gonna happen. And then yeah, I kind of don't have a lot of the times I don't have mons that can take Rock Slide. Like if Beware loses the speed tie and gets double crit, or if Donphan gets double crit, then I kind of get McGriddled by Rock Slide, which is like not ideal. But either Donphan / Beware as pivot into True on Kingler. I guess I could go Hydra in the extra slot, but then I lack the backup for this stupid focus band Floatzel. Fuck this fight, man. I actually don't know how you fucking Terralock this fight. Yo, Quentin W. The run is looking really good. It's the least amount of deaths I had at this point. I can show the death box. The box itself is looking really good. God Hellroom Hydra. It was phone numbers, but I don't care because it's a Hydra. I scaled the speed on it for a fight in Hellroom, and also because I was gonna always do that at some point. But yeah, this is the death box. All very expendable mons. Yeah, got the dupe X, got into Hydra. I lost the 50-50 game GC pull, got Mence. The Mence is still really good, and then I have And then I finally got my Hydra, which was very nice. I think perfect IDs and select the dots and fix on Aqua Hideout. The Aqua Hideout fights are fucking insane, man. These fights are, yeah, these fights are like Grunt as I said 5-6. The Noivern and then the Octillery. It's yeah, Noivern and Octillery Grunt are the worst ones. Like the worst grunts in the entire game. IMO, those guys are not okay. Okay, so this is one of the lines. But I also can bait Kingler early on Dawnfang, which is actually better. Because I can just go to Troodon Crabhammer on Liquidation, which does a fuck ton of damage to me. This is after I plan this out. So go to Trode on Crabhammer, kill with T-Bolt, follow the rest of the line from... Where's the booth line? Yeah. Turn 4 on. Turn 4 on. Okay. Should have everything ready to go. There is definitely a world where I truck if I get the most horrendous luck. How was the perma Aurora fail zone called? Oh, you mean C4 Cavern? I think the C4 Cavern, the C4 Cavern fights are hard, but within the context of the game, like Aqua Hideout comes out after Magma Hideout, so typically you're after Pyre and Magma Hideout, so typically your resources are stretched thinner, and you get Urshifu before C4 Cavern, like and you have the choice items. So like to me, within the context of the game, C4 Cavern is a lot more chill than like the like C4 Cavern is hard, but like there's nothing like the Grunt 5 and fucking Grunt 6. Because like the Noivern, you just like I actually just don't know how you're supposed to beat that risklessly. You could just get auto fucked. Like the Noivern fight is kind of like the Trode fight on Magma Hideout, where you just kind of have to accept bullshit. I'm sure there is some way to... I know like Lycanroc Midnight can kind of maybe do it, but I don't actually know. Maybe if you sec into it. Actually, if you sec into it, Lycanroc Midnight probably can do it fine, but yeah. It's... The fight is still pretty rough. Where's my Trode? There are hard fights in C4 Cavern, yeah, definitely. It's just within the context of the game, I think it's... At that point, you have a lot more leeway than you do at... But it's been a while since I... The Magnezone is really good into the Noivern, yeah. Yeah, Magnezone is another answer that's really good, true. And then the Quick Claw Costa is also really fucking rough for a lot of boxes. On the next fight. Like, Quick Claw Costa into the Octo, into the Analytic Starmie is really rough. Like, you just have to sack sometimes on that fight. It's really fucking hard. But like, it's been a long time since I've done C4 Cavern, so maybe my opinion can change. But yeah, it's like my belief that like by the time you get your Shifu and you get past Space Tag, like you really shouldn't be wiping unless your RG2 looks really bad. But most of the time you should be fine. But yeah, again, that opinion can change. Oops. Okay, zoom lens on you. Dodged all my PPOs. That's fine. Kept on double teaming along with my defogs. Yeah, no, that like to me it's just you pray with like I might sack on that fight this run. There's a chance because my only answer is Ampharos Thunder. My Ampharos is like minus special attack, so I don't know if it two shots that. So yeah, it's not great. Asper. So there's a real chance I just sack on that fight this run. And then I have to give you Sharp Beak. But like I think Aqua Hideout, like not only are Grunt 5 and 6 difficult as fuck, but also I think Matt is pretty underrated in difficulty. Like I think Matt is also really hard. My box looks really good for Matt, but like Matt also to me is like sometimes that fight can really fuck you up. So which slot is Menson? I need to pre-damage this. Slot 6. Pre-damage slot 6 to 238. What? What is that? Pre-damage slot 6 to 2. Oh, because I... Okay. It's so nice being able to use the pre-damage script. There we go. Let's just double check the prep. Zoom lens, you're burnt. Asperberry. Citrus. No other pre-damage. Yeah, okay. I forgot I'm still here. Okay, I have to. I have to go to Slateport first, right? Yeah. Most bets I've seen is being like 1 sec, best case would be 2 or 3. Yeah. Like I'm definitely sacking my King Draw Mat this run, which is fine. King Draw's a very easy sack there because you don't have to deal with anymore. I don't think there's any more Octilleries left after that, so yeah. And then there's like no Dracovic bullshit after that too, so it's you're welcome to just sack your Kindred there. Maybe it does something in erratic weather, but yeah, it's probably fine. Okay. All right, this fucker. All right. Why is the audio not? Oh, there you go. Okay, one last item in everything check. Oh yeah, and the fucking like Bright Powder Superior and fucking Alcohol Hideout, fuck that shit too. I fucking hate that bullshit as well. Asper, citrus. Safe. For good luck. Thank you. Yeah, this is fine most of the time, but I can definitely get unlucky and then get Omega Bone from there. Which is my fault for not playing around Focus Band. Well, like multiple procs of Focus Band. I think I could afford like several, unless the Floatzel gets really out of control, but yeah, we'll see. Young Mega one taps this. Zoom lens to counter Bright Powder, and I always bring out Pangoro for slow kill. This fight is just fucking rough in terms of slot compression. Okay, this is always Stone Edge. This Pangoro is also really fucked up. Thank God I have Donphan. Donphan lives both double crit, and the close combat is going to lower the defense where Earthquake into a shard and kill. Quick Claw doesn't matter because I'm already slower than it. Oh, there it is. Yeah, this thing is a fucking demon as well. I think last time I had to use Mega Audino on it. Or not last time, like 2 times ago. Yeah, I would much rather have the Hax items proc now when they don't matter. Okay, now I just Ice Shard. I'm probably in Bouffalant range, which is the less safe line, because it eye-rolled me. I'm unfortunately in Bouffalant range. Alright, that's fine. Ooh, wait, I forgot. It can work up here because it doesn't see kill. Is that fine? Yeah, it doesn't matter. Okay, cool. Because Beware is just really stupid. Okay, this is either Surf or work up. But yeah, it does not matter. Go straight into Beware. It's been a while since I've used Beware. It's nice to have her back. Alright, this is Surf. HP kind of matters here. Although Donphan did not get double crit, which is nice in terms of potential HP. Alright. This is a speed tie, but it doesn't really matter. I would like to win it though, but okay. Alright, never mind. It doesn't matter though. Alright, cool. Hammer Arm to lower my speed so I can beta grab locked. Yeah, this guy is Surf. Which I guess I see why if you try to like wall it some stuff, but like it's like base 50, or no, base 7, wait, what is it, special attack? Base 40 special attack, okay, yeah. So, yeah, this is grapple locked. Could never be Ice Punch even with double crit, so I'm safe to go immense here. Okay, Whirlpool is a little worse, but it doesn't matter, actually. I hope I'm not wrong in my game knowledge that Whirlpool ends when you kill the mono. I'm like 99% sure it does. If I'm wrong, then fuck me, I guess. It should definitely, though. Okay, this should bait out Floatzel for fast kill, Ice Punch. This should be guaranteed Ice Punch, right? Yes, it is. Perfect. So it cannot power up punch here. Oh, actually, no, this was completely unnecessary. I have kill on it. So it can't power up punch at all. No, that was completely unnecessary pre-damage, yeah. Oops, I misplayed. It's not a huge deal, but yeah, that's something good. That's something that I should note for next time. I believe even with double crit it can't eject me, so I always get a leech life here, which is really nice. Yeah, I should always be fine. Preferably would like to not see power punch, but no. Leech life here to get some healing. Okay, crunch is nice. Good. Okay, no defense drop is also nice. Okay. The game is suspiciously being very kind to me right now. Leech life. Okay, no double defense. Okay, this is actually very nice. This rock slide from Kingler. I can never agility because I'm slower. I should have the resources to switch it to Beware here. Yes, I can go to Beware and tank that. Well, okay, it actually does so much to my Beware. What the fuck? Donphan is safer, right? Because if it crits me, I think if it crits my Beware, I can go for it again. But like, if it crits me on Rock Slide, 74, 165 minus 74 is 91. Can it go for anything else if I'm at 91? No, it can't. Perfect. And I'm slower, so it can't agility ever. So I go Donphan here. This is always Rock Slide, yes? Yes, it is. Sturdy Donphan would be much better for this fight, but not Sturdy Donphan, Battle Armor, but Sturdy Donphan is gonna come in handy in the next one against the Crown Admiral, I imagine. Alright, this is always Liquidation, so now I just go into Trode. And Trode never dies to crit. It almost dies to crit, which is actually terrifying. So much fucking damage. I just killed Thunderbolt. Alright, Grunt one down. Alright. I imagine Grunt 2 will not be so kind in terms of calcing. Because yeah, last time I had a Lowland Sand Slash, which is actually a really nice lead, but yeah, if I 2-slot the lead it should be riskless. I was looking at a little bit because I show kill on Cryogonal with my Donphan. Let's see. Yeah, it's the fucking Bright Powder Superior, though. This thing is going to cause a lot of pain. Okay, so yes, I do show Ice Beam kill, so I can knock off. I hold Asper, so I don't get frozen. I can just knock off the Focus Band and probably switch into like Ape or something. With does Flare Blitz thaw me? I might want a different item on Ape potentially. It should. Why am I not? Flare. What am I? It's dumb? Flare. Oh, I'm just. Okay, I am actually dumb. Yeah, it's. Okay, it does thaw me. So potentially I can just run Flare, like just use Flare Blitz and run a different item, but yeah. What would Ape bring out? Probably the fucking Hari, right? Oh no, this thing is such a pain. If it like crits me. If it crits, is it always CC? If it is, then I probably can't run Flare Blitz, yeah. I probably still have to run Asper so I can make it always CC. Holy shit, like CC does this much to my meds. This is a lot of fucking damage, but yeah, it gets the drop because it's not affected by sheer force, so meds can take care of it. With dueling bait. The problem is I think Mens baits out Serp, or no, who do I bait? It should be Serp for outspeed. Yeah, it's not this fucker. Is it ever Electros? It definitely could be. It's very likely Serp though, I think. Let's see. Who outdamages me? If I'm around 60%, like I can do the calc here. So if it max rolls me and I'm healing from Citrus, do this. Yeah, sorry, this is gonna turn into a very boring calcing stream, I imagine. Unless this grunt goes fast, but I don't. I looked at my box quickly for the superior, and it's not looking so good. If I can be totally honest. Let's see. 159, so 251 minus 159. Oops. I'd be at 92. And how much do I heal from Citrus? 251 divided by 4 is 62. So 62 on that is 124. Okay, so 124 is a potential. It really does that much? That doesn't seem right. Wait, 37. Oh, this is right. It should be 37%, right? So 37 plus 25 should definitely be a buff. Am I tripping out? 159. Wait, hold up. What? 251 minus 159 is 92. Wait, am I going crazy? I think I am. 62 plus 92. What am I missing? It's 154. Oh, because I mistyped. Okay. 154. Alright, thank you. Yeah. This is why I double check my math, because yeah, I am not reliable. Okay, so 154, would I be out damaging Electros? So 120 divided by 154. 77. Okay, I still out damage Electros, just barely. Is it possible to be lower than 154? It definitely is. If Hari max roll, oh, actually no, I don't think it is. Because if it crits me, it always gets me ejected. Or it gets my Citrus. If it max rolls me, then it only goes up to 251 minus 105, which, oops, 251 minus 105, which is 146, which is, oh, that's actually lower. Okay, so then what's 120 divided by 146? 82. Okay, so in that case, Electros will out damage me and it'll go Electros. That's really inconsistent and really annoying. Alternatively, I can pre-damage so that I'm dead to Superior Dragon Pulse. I don't know if this is possible though. Did not tell you when you were alive. Puffy, I feel bad if I liked, you know, I don't like bugging people when I'm alive and stuff, because it like I don't want to like tell people to watch me. But yeah, if you want me to notify you, I can. I told you for the maxi because I mentioned earlier that I was gonna go live sooner or later. But yeah, I just finished the first fight of Aqua Hideout, and now I'm doing the second. Is there any better alternative to the Hari? Yo, Crobat kind of goes in here. And Crobat will de-incentivize. Ooh, Crobat's pretty interesting as an option. Because it's always Electros. I'm doing well. Hope you're doing well as well. Crobat's probably more consistent. I can consistently get Electros out. And it's never Coil, so that's really nice. The problem is, do I have anything that actually kills this thing? This thing seems really fucked up. Does my Hari outspeed? It should, right? It doesn't by 1. Hari, why? Oh man, I really need to one slot this Electros or else I'm kind of cooked. Double. Oh, I just get cooked by Aquatail. Oh man, if I had Encore on Walrein, this would work. Although if I have, actually, hold on. I wonder, can I just go Prim on Aquatail? That's definitely an option. Because Donphan will be at 1 HP. Is it possible for me to ever be in 41? I take a lot of recoil damage, right? Yeah, it can definitely be Aquatail. If it double crits me, even after Citrus. Okay, so like Encore's kind of off the table. Yeah, it can be knockoff as well, actually. Okay, that's kind of scary. That makes this matchup much worse. I could do Will-O-Wisp Torkoal. That's also an option. I don't know how much that's actually, because it can set up like coils and stuff. Like, this is still pretty ass. Yeah, it does a lot of damage. How does Beedrill do? Without the Quell boost, that is. Ooh, I can kill this with 2 U-turns. That's actually maybe not bad. If I can get it in, which I don't know if that's possible. Maybe Crobat isn't the answer. Let me explore some other stuff. This is CC on Hari. Can I kill with Beedrill? Ooh, okay, I can actually kill this with Beedrill. If I'm 100% sure it's CC, which it should always be. But I'll have to double check my calcs on Abe. No, it should 100% be CC. They can never be P-Jab. Because what's the most damage this can do to me? 34, so let's just go down to, so 83. So 239 minus 83 is 156. I hope those Dracozolt calcs are going well, Puffy. It's not even the Dracozolt, right? It's the Stoutland that's like destroying you on Taglock. Shit does not look fun. Okay, yeah, it's never Poison Jab. It's only CC. So Beedrill can do it. I take a shit ton of damage, but yeah, somehow B does it. And I do a shit ton of damage to the... Oh, but do I bait Alola? No way, right? So it can't be Serp because I show fast kill. Like I do on the Crobat line. If it crits me... Okay, it's not Alola, which is really good. The problem is that it's probably random move Eel. I get to chunk it a lot with U-turn though. That's good. But yeah, this is nice because it takes Life Orb Chip and the stat draw from CC. But then start talking about the next draft race. Oh yeah, I saw you guys mentioning that. What is it on? Are you doing a like what's the section you guys are running? I'm excited to watch it. VR to Wallace. Oh, that's VR to Wallace. Nice, nice. That's a good section to pick. Okay, you turn on this. Is there like anyone who's willing to take like every move from the I mean Hydra can probably take every move, right? And then I just kill back with Draco. That's not bad. And then I force out Serp, which is pretty good. Because it can most of the time be Dragon Pulse, although it's not guaranteed. I wonder if there's like a mon that like probably not. I mean, okay, so let's just go with Hydra for now. So Hydra with no item can take this on. Bates and Serp, very likely Dragon Pulse. It can be Leech. It can just be any of these moves, which is super ass. I probably want to try 2-slotting this. Oh yeah, Mega. This is so scary. If it literally gets 1 off, it's already doing 50% with Dragon Pulse. It's like so much damage. And I don't have anything that 1-taps this. Like, this is so fucking scary. I definitely can't let it get off. No way. Yeah, and then like, yeah, if it goes for Leaf Storm here, I'm super doomed. Actually, if it just, oh no, this is on Hydra. Yeah. Like I can definitely get super fucked. Mens can't do it. D Knight definitely can't do it. Like if I knew exactly how much, I mean, I can probably pre-damage Hydra into always Dragon Pulse range, but the variance means that it can also see kill of Leaf Storm, which kind of defeats the purpose. Is there someone I can kind of switch into on Hydra maybe on more consistently? But then I lose 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then I kind of lose. I mean, whatever last slot has to be also has to take a mola. I don't know what the fuck that thing is called. Let's see. Can like Torkoal pivot? Torkoal can pivot, but then it can coil. But I don't care about that. The bigger thing is leftovers healing. Yeah. It might get out of it. 52 to roughly 46, I think. A little bit less than that. I'll have to look at it. The problem is I don't win the 1v1 all the time. Because I'm also taking burn chip. So if it crits me, if it double crits me, I lose. If it crits me into boosting, I think I just straight up die. That's really bad. I don't have any kill on this, which is super ass. It can leech seed as well. This matchup is so ass. Holy shit. What the fuck am I supposed to do? I thought my Calm Yamega would be good for this, but yeah. Like literal max Spadef Yamega, and I cannot take on the Superior normally. This is insane. Anybody in my box. I mean, Yamega's definitely the best candidate. The second best is Crobat, but I have to run Wide Lens, which is like fine. It's an option, yeah. Wide Lens Crobat. Pre-burn Wide Lens Crobat with Sludge Bomb is probably my best bet. Ooh, with Aerial Ace? Wait, this is actually... Hold up. This is maybe not a bad idea. So I'd probably, in this case, get rid of Sludge Bomb. How much does Aerial Ace do? Oh, this is actually pretty good. If I can chip this with Yamega... Okay, in a hypothetical scenario, it'll be at like +2 after one hit on Yamega. How much is it doing on the switch-in? God, that's so much fucking damage. Yeah. But I just need to hit it once, and then I can just come in with Crobat and Revenge. That's actually pretty consistent. Okay, we'll do it. Okay, now the issue is slot compression. Because I'm using 2 slots on the Cryogonal, that's what's destroying me. I actually don't have anything for the Alola if I do this. Which is a problem. So I need to rethink this. Unless... this is always Wild Charge, that's bad. You get destroyed by Alola, right? It actually does pretty well. Hydra is actually not bad into this. Because I can also U-turn on the Scalds. But like, who the fuck would who would take Scald here? Parasong Prim can also do it, but yeah. Maybe is there a better way to deal with Cryogonal? I really don't think I have a better lead. I mean, this is perfect. This is a riskless lead, which is why I want to use it, but yeah, not sure. Okay, yeah, the problem is that Electros is eating up too many slots. Well, actually, wait. Yeah, I'm using 2 slots here and 2 slots here. That's where the slot problems are coming from. Okay. Is there any way this team can beat Alola? Can I conceive of that reality? I do not think I could think of a reality where this happens. Because I have to run no item on Hydra. Hydra is basically untouched, though. This is also... Okay, this is Wish. Rocky Helmet. Okay, this is kind of annoying. Because I also take Rocky Helmet chip. So if we get like Scald Burn into Rocky Helmet chip, that definitely can be a good amount of damage. And then again, like who would I switch into on Scald? No one here can really take it. Okay, who here actually beats the Alomola? Let's think about it. I've never struggled on this thing. This is insane. Goss can do it, but it's not like Goss helps with the rest of the fights. Miracle City Goss. Yeah. Oh my god, Goss. How could you do this to me? You do not kill. Legion gets fucked. Parasong Prim does it, which is actually kind of nice. Oops. The problem with Parasong Prim is that it doesn't help against the fucking... Okay, hold on. What have been if I... so yeah, it can definitely... Okay. This is so annoying. Aerial Ace isn't even a 2-shot, right? No, it's not. That's super cringe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Can Prim take ACC? Oh, I underspeed the Hari. That's really annoying. I mean, if that's the case, I just go to Yanmega too. Yanmega can take that. Ooh, can I use Yanmega here? It's risky. I can use Yanmega to double up. That is possible. But I'm like wasting one of my resources for this SERP. And Beedrill is potential backup if things really goes wrong with this SERP. I think the issue is the lead. I don't think I can afford to use 2 slots on the lead. Anybody here want to do some Brick Break mini games? I don't think anybody here can do it. Hari, maybe. Hari's okay. Actually, Hari's a pretty okay lead. The problem is it's kind of inconsistent, right, when I bait. But it saves me a lot of slots. Let's think about this. Because I only have to go for... I don't risk burn. I go for 1... Okay, I have to lose my Bullet Punch slot. Ooh, that's actually bad. Losing Bullet Punch here is actually really problematic because then I have no better counteraction to the Focus Band. But my only other solutions is I lose Knockoff or I lose CC. But I kind of want Bullet Punch here. I also can't... I don't have a special move. Hari's not as good as I thought. But it's probably my only other answer. Brick Break Ape, I guess. I can get rid of Flare Blitz for Brick Break on Ape. That sounds kind of ass, no? Although I don't use Flare Blitz as much. Let's see. I was thinking of maybe using Ape on the Heliolisk and just getting rid of getting rid of Flare Blitz for Aura Sphere. Let's see if this is actually a thing. This is not a thing. I've been lied to. What is this? No, this matchup is fiction. Do you have to candy for it? I see why people do it, because they usually candy for Matt. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Alright. Okay, I mean, I can lose Flare Blitz on Ape, and Ape becomes a really good lead. Baits Hari as well. Saves the slot. And it's like, is it consistent on what Hari lead it is? It's not always consistent, because I could always get damage, but it's usually CC. Is there anyone who could take like all of Hari's moves? And then bait CC? Probably not. That's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. Pod gets destroyed. Donphan is actually fine. You can get crit, but I heal out of it. Yeah, Donphan is fine. So you can do Ape lead Donphan. But you have to get rid of Flare Blitz for Brick Break. I mean, how bad is that? That's probably fine. I don't really use Flare Blitz. I don't need it for the Mega Metagross. Do I need it for TNL? Definitely not. I don't need Flare Blitz for Space Center. I don't really remember where I would be using Flare Blitz. It might be time to get rid of Flare Blitz on Ape. That gets me this fight. Because it means that I... Oh wait, no, the whole problem was slot compression, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. Which means that the Hari is inconsistent. Okay. Because Hari can see if I get like crit. I also have to be running Asper. Does Brick Break even kill? Or actually, no, turn 1 they just overheat. Also, Brick Break just straight up kills. Okay. But if Hari sees any other moves, then I'm kind of boned, right? No, it just has to not see Rock Slide. Which, I mean, I would have to get like several Focus Band procs in a row. Surely that's fiction. Copium. If it's Poison Jab, that's actually really bad. Never mind, Poison Jab is also super ass. Because then I don't get the attack drop I need. And then it's like Rock Slide Thunder Punch and like no one can take that. No, that's super fucking ass. Oh, this fight's so cooked. Oh no. Can I try baiting Serp early? Recently I had Ments who did that. Is this possible? But it doesn't matter if I bait Guaranteed Dragon Pulse, but maybe I can... God, this Serp is so fucking ass. I mean, yeah, I would still be dedicating. Ooh, this is actually a little bit scary. Because this is CC on Ments. No, if it crits me, I can go for Leaf Storm, probably. No, I should be fine. Yeah, it's a lot of damage. Maybe I'm not so fine. Why does CC do so much? Okay. Let's just assume that risk. And we go into Yamega. Then this fight kind of plays out somewhat normally. I always bait you. But I lose the U-turn chip, which makes this matchup way worse of Hydra. It's doable, but significantly worse. But this could be the layup, but I think this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Fuck. Because yeah, I still don't have anything for the Amoa Moa. I do have Ments. Ments definitely helps. But Ments is locked in. I have to go for a Draco and Hydra. Considering that, yeah, this is still not great. I mean, this is safer though, because I can use Hydra Draco. Actually, no, when the Alola Mola comes in, I'm already at -2. Which is awful. Which either means that, or I have to kill this with Dark Pulses. Which seems super ass. No, I don't know about this. Okay. Yeah, I wish I could pretend Focus Band didn't exist. Gran gets destroyed. Yeah, 2-slotting the front is really, really, really bad. Can Ape help with anything? Can Ape beat this? No. Can anybody switch into like an ice move, kill the Cryogonal, and then still be useful later? Beedrill question mark? How do I take... I mean, I have to be pre-poisoned. It seems Omega ass. Yeah, I'm not doing that. Oh, God. Okay, let's say I have to only take Yamega or Crobat. Which one would I take? Probably Yamega. I may guarantee progress on this, and I take less damage overall. Do I actually? No, I take more damage. How's that even possible? Well, I guess I have higher Spadef on Crobat. Oh, Yamega's Spadef is ass. Okay, never mind. That makes a lot more sense. But I don't even two-shot this, which is really sad. Yeah. What is potentially nice, it's very unlikely to kill, is if I hold if I hold Pecha, I can make it eat one of its turns, potentially, and get it to like 90%, but I still need something to finish. At that point, I might as well just run Sharpbeak and do it that way. But I think I just died to too many crits in addition to the poison, or into, yeah, poison, because I have to run Chip and it can boost. Oh boy. Yeah, Mega is more expendable also. Like, I just don't make progress with Yamega because I'm too slow. If Crobat dies, I risk like 10% with Ape. That doesn't sound very good. I'm gonna be totally honest. Or I can pre-burn my Ape and I should still be fine. Let's see. Like 35, so like 59%. I think I bait this if I get Maxwell crit. So I can't be burned. I have to go Esper. It's super annoying. I mean, the team would look something like this, right? So then you go to Beedrill. Beedrill U-turns out into you. You go to Hydra. Hydra's pre-damaged into always Dragon Pulse range. Or actually, Ment is much better suited here, right? I guess Ment risks the, no, Ment takes too much from Wild Charge, but I take more from Dragon Pulse and less from Leaf Storm because I'm quad resist. But I still kill with Draco and stuff, which is good. And then you would just go Crobat and you would seriously pray for your life. Like D-Pulse. I would have to be pre-poisoned, not pre-toxic, right? Yeah, it's also really bad. It's not the end of the world because but it can Leech Seed, right? So then if it Leech Seeds, I no longer kill with Aerial Ace. It's really shit. Wow. I have no idea how I'm supposed to do this fight. Unless I just risk the lead. I can risk the lead matchup. That might be worth it. How do I risk the lead matchup? What happens if I do that? I lead Hari with Brick Break. Burned Hari with Brick Break. I bait in this Hari as well. But I can bait Poison Jab, which is horrendous. So like, why would I do that? What was the problem with Ape Lead? The problem with Ape Lead is that, okay, Ape Lead, I think what I do is I just go Ape Lead. And if things go really bad, I go Yamega here as a potential sack or, yeah. And then I just have something to deal with the fucking Alomomola. This thing is actually such a pain. It's like free as fuck, but everything else on the team is fucking ass. Emperors, how are you slower than this? I just do not understand sometimes with you. I mean, pre-burn Eldegoss should do the job, right? I just Magic Leaf into Leaf Storm. And it's like super free. And I can hold Citrus even. Yeah, like Goss is a super easy answer to it. I do have to get rid of my Flare Blitz. But like, that's fine. I'm willing to do that for this fight, because this fight is super ass. And Flex Slot on Ape is pretty nice, too. Because you can run like Rock Tomb and stuff. Okay, if I do this, I think the line kind of comes together. Let's see. Sorry, what is the risk I'm taking? If Focus Band procs and it crits me. If it does that, that is bad. That's actually horrendous. Because then I can go for Poison Jab, yeah. Okay. That's the risk. Focus Band proc and it doesn't go for screens and then it crits me. Okay, I'm willing to take that risk. Take BB over Flare Blitz. Okay, Beedrill, Mega Beedrill. Stone Immense? Question mark. I want Crobat. Teach Air Ace over Sludge Bomb. Yon Mega is like pre-burn, Zoom Lens, Eldegoss, pre-burn, Citrus. Okay, so turn 1, Ape. Oh, give me a second, I have to pick up a call. Alright, I'm back. Yeah, I have to leave in a bit. But we'll see if I can do the fight before that. I should be able to. It depends on how complicated the pre-damage with Mence goes. It should be... yeah, it should always be Hari because I outspeed everything. Hari for slow kill. Okay, so this is the no, Mence is inconsistent because I use because I have Intim. How does D-Knight do? D-Knight can do it, and is actually might be better here. So I want to make sure that I'm always in Dragon Pulse. Okay, this is definitely not doable. I definitely cannot always be in Dragon Pulse range. Yeah, that's definitely not doable. Okay. That's a little bit sussy. Because, yeah, I can get destroyed by Wild Charge anyways. Like, if I pre-damage for that. Like, 35 plus 31? Ah, that's actually not bad. I should be fine, right? That's like 66%. No, yeah, I don't die to that. So, like, at worst, like, it gives me an option. Because Beedrill is always baiting Wild Charge unless I get, like, high rolled, right? No, it's, like, Octel Wild Charge 50-50, but it gives me an out. Like, potentially. It betters my chances than just being at full HP. Alright, we'll go with that. Do I do enough damage, though? Yeah, I definitely do it after leftovers. Okay. So D-Knight has to have no item. D-Knight, no item. So 91 plus 30, 80. 80 plus 91 is 171. Okay. 171. Like, at worst, I don't do it, and I'm in the same situation as if I'm baiting random move anyways, so yeah. Okay. And I never died a Wild Charge crit. D-Knight Dracos, bringing in Serp. Go to Yon Mega first. B-Buzz. Then to Crobat and kill with Ace. And I have to hold... what do I hold on Crobat? I guess I hold Cherry? Because I actually don't need... If I'm going to die on the switch, I'm going to die on the switch in, right? So the thing that is only relevant is Cherry, potentially. I don't know what else I would run on Crobat here. Damage isn't needed because I always do a shit ton of damage anyways, yeah. And if it's at like boosted +2, yeah, I'm not dead. I don't want to be pre-status because that's just more unnecessary damage. A36. Boss for Alomola. Okay. Ooh, do I want to run Shed Shell? No, I just go for Magic Leaf for Leaf Storm. I should be fine. For Goss. Okay. I want to go to Mauville, right? For the Brick Break tutor. Saj, I have to get rid of Flare Blitz, but yeah. This is probably better. Okay, stop. And then I also have to teach Aerial Ace. Over Sludge Bomb. I guess I can always reteach this if I need to, but yeah, it's the least valuable move here. Okay, now I have to do pre-damages and stuff, also items. You run Zoom Lens. Oops. Then I'll call this stream after this. Where's my Zoom Lens? Is it not here? Or why? Wait, what is it called again? Scope Lens? Oh, Zoom Lens, okay. Ape. I need to run Defrostberry so I don't get frosted. You run Cherry. You run no item. You run Citrus, but you are pre-burned. Let's do the pre-burns now. Goss, yeah. Pre-burn Goss. Okay, and then pre-damage slot 5. Pre-damage slot 5 to 171. Oops. I outspeed this with D9, right? Yeah, I 100% do. Okay, one last check. Brick Break over Flare Blitz, Asper, Beedrolite, Zoom Lens burned, Cherry Berry with Aerial Ace, no item at 171, and Citrus burn. Okay. I know there's like an item, but I'll pick that up later. There's like this. Okay, cool. This is her. This is really fucking sweaty. I had a fucking safe lead too, but yeah, this is, it just doesn't allow for self-compression on the rest of the fight. Just double checking one last thing on D-Knights. Yeah. I can't die on this switch. It doesn't have enough leftovers. Okay, turn 1 risk. The risk is if I activate Focus Band, it doesn't go for the 90% screen, and then it crits me. That happens, and then it doesn't go for basically a very good chance to go for CC, and it goes for Poison Jab on Beedrill. I am in super duper big trouble. I also kind of truck if it gets multiple focus band procs and it hits me with ice beam twice. Like high roll ice beam twice. Alright, brick break. I have to get rid of my flare blitz for this, but flex lot and ape is nice. Okay, good. That's very nice. This is now always Hari for slow kill CC. This is going to go into Beetle. Okay, make sure I have to focus here. Yep, only ever CC on my full HP. Because CC is not affected by sheer force, it's going to get the defense drop and the crucially 10% from life orb. Okay, that's a lot of fucking damage. Okay. Now poison jab for Mega Evolve always kills. This should be in Electros for slow kill, as I show fast kill onto the Serp. Okay. This is random move. Ideally it goes for wild charge and doesn't crit, but it doesn't. It's not the end of the world if it doesn't. It just makes my odds against the superior better. I'm gonna U-turn for crucial chip here. That's a lot of damage. I'm gonna go into D-Knight. D-Knight is pre-damage, where the lowest roll of wild charge will always get me into Dragon Pulse range. Perfect. If this doesn't crit, then the superior matchup is significantly better now. Perfect. That is amazing. Should always be Dragon Pulse. Yes. Okay. I always kill this with Draco. It's huge. Huge, huge, huge. Okay, this is the demon. Serp. I have to tune on this. It's gonna go for Dragon Pulse here. This is really good. It means it can't boost up on the switch. I think it means I guarantee win, unless I get really, really unlucky, but I think I should be fine. Let's see. Doesn't matter. I'm going to use Bug Buzz. Zoom Lens means I always hit. Okay, that's really good. We always win now. I believe. Should always win. I go into Crobat, who amazingly outspeeds this. Crobat is so good. I've used it before and I think I underestimated it still. It doesn't matter. I still kill after the Leech Light. Leech healing. Being able to outspeed the Serp and hit with Aerial Ace is super nice. It has good Special Bolt too, or like service the Special Bolt. Good kill with Aerial Ace. Is the Alomola. Go into Goss here. What? You can wish there? What the fuck? It's at full HP. Okay. That should be fine. I just kill it anyways after this turn. Oh wait, I forgot which happens this turn. Again, it doesn't matter. I just have to chip it a bit before I use Storm on it. I'm never in any danger here. I have Citrus too to make this matchup much safer. But it does like no damage to me. Okay, that should be GG's. I just leave Storm this. Alright, going 2 down. Okay, unfortunate to lose Flare Blitz on 8, but it's fine. And I'm actually pretty excited to see how Flex Slot on 8 runs. I've heard it's actually really nice, but yeah. Because I don't need it for my TNL lead as well, so I don't think I need Flare Blitz there. I can't really think of anywhere else where I want it. And I know I don't need it on Space Center if I'm going to use it on Tag. But yeah, I got a call here. Thanks everyone for stopping by.